And here I have the timber from the Castle of Wick that we recovered. So we were pleasantly surprised at how much of the timber was actually surviving, because when we went to look at the timber in the first place, only a small outer end was exposed. So when we pulled it out, we actually found that the timber was surviving up to about this length. We had to take the end of the timber off for a sample for tree ring dating, which Coralie will speak to you about in a moment. Anyway, back to the timber itself. So the timber identified the species to alder, which is interesting that it indicates that it was from a wetland environment really, and we think this came from the local landscape surrounding the Castle of Old Wick rather than being imported any great distance. So in terms of what type of tree this came from, a bit further detail, you can see here that the knottiness of the timber and the branch direction, so there's a small branch here which is going upwards like this, that this is probably the upper part of a tree before the canopy opens out. And we have this notch here, hopefully you can see there, at the top here, at the top of the tree. So we think that this notch relates to the topping out of the upper limbs of the tree. However, we cannot entirely rule out reuse as a possible function for this notch. Other than that, the timber itself, the surface condition is not particularly well preserved, but we can tell that it has been axed on all four faces in its conversion, and it really represents quite a small tree that this has come from. Anyway, I'll leave it to Coralie now. Thank you.